Hi, Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports Magazine. Welcome to Gunmark TV. And we've got something new and rather nice. You know me, you read the magazine, I don't like long-barreled revolvers. Good luck to those that do, but I really don't like them. However, I've got something here that could just change my mind. It's a Chiappa Rhino. Certainly looks very funky, as you can see. Originally made by Chiappa as a standard revolver in very different barrel lengths, 2, 4, 6 inches. The guys from Ray Trade UK, who import Remington and other good brands, they approached Chiappa to make a long barrel version for us. So it's a 12-inch barrel with a coat hanger out the back, making the obligatory 24 inches to make the gun a large Section 1 firearm, which is good. The gun is a little bit different. History is quite interesting. In 1984, I shot a very strange looking revolver called a Matiba, which looked like the back end of a semi-auto pistol linked to the front end of a revolver. And what it was designed to keep the barrel as low as possible in the grip, more control. Matiba never really went anywhere, or the first one. And then a few years later, they launched the Matiba Auto, which looked very much like this, but it was a semi-automatic revolver, much like the old Webley Fosbury. Which is the solution to the problem that exists. But the Matiba Auto was an elegant gun. Again, it didn't really sell that well because you don't really need a semi-automatic revolver. When Chiappa started, Rhino Chiappa, the guy who runs it, he got the guy in who designed the Matiba and asked him to make him a revolver. And he came up with what they call the Rhino. Basically, the barrel is here. You can have a high rib. So as you can see, the bore line sits well below in the hand. On a normal revolver, the bore line would be where my finger is. So it's down lower and you do get better control out of it. Despite the fact it's quite unusual looking, it's a reasonably standard double action revolver with a couple of little differences. First of all, controls. That is the cylinder release. Press it, flip it out, and you have an octagonal cylinder. The reason is that it just keeps the gun slimmer in the holster. 6 rounds, chambered in 38 357, 44 Magnum, and also 9mm, which is a non-traditional caliber for revolver. But they get over this by a thing called a moon clip, which is a full moon clip, designed in the 1940s to use 9mm in 38 revolvers for the military. Basically, it's a metal star with spring clips on it, and you just clip the 9mm into it, and so you have an on-block reload and unload, and it's just a clever way around it. So this is so basically this is no different to 38 357 apart from the fact the cylinder. That's that. It's a double action gun. If you watch the cylinder and listen, pull the trigger, cylinder goes round, squeeze it. If you notice, what you think is the hammer, which is this bit here, is not the hammer at all. It's a cocking lever. So when you want to go single action, which is you cock it like that, then it drops back in, and the mechanism inside has gone to single action, which gives you a lighter release and more accuracy. You want to do it again, you recock it like that. If you want double action, just squeeze it off. It's a little bit different. The only thing is here, you've got a red pointer comes up. I'm not sure if you can really quite see that. That indicates the gun is cocked. And you can decock just by holding it and letting that go forward. The grip is unusual. It's more like a saw handle grip than a revolver grip, but it's nicely configured. It sits in the hand well. I'm going to show it better this way. It sits in the hand nicely. This top strap here, and it's quite stable in use. So the vent rib, sights adjustable with Dayglow green and Dayglow red, though I've got a little Vortex Red dot on this, which is how most people would use them. The barrel is 12 inches with a dummy moderator on for the look of the thing. Underneath is another Picatinny rail for lights and lasers, whatever you want to do. Overall, if I was to buy an LBR, this would be it, because it looks good, it looks modern, and I think it's going to offer a fair bit over some more standard guns. That's really it for the Chiappa Rhino, but we'll just shoot some first. The good thing about this as well is loading is quite easy, because if you're loading single rounds into a revolver, it can be a bit fiddly. But this thing, you just put the rounds in and they drop in, and when it comes to unload, as we'll see, they just come straight out. But anyway, it's different. We like it, and if you want to see a full review of this, it's in next month's Shooting Sports magazine. So here we go. Clip goes in. Single action first shot. To unload, press down, pump it out, it comes out in one. Do it again. In there, shut it up, and there's a little bit of kick, as you can see. I'm finding that the shape of the grip is certainly locking the gun into my hand, and you can roll off some good shots with it. And the other nice thing is that Chiappa also provided a little tool so you can ping off the cases like that, because they're a bugger to get out the moon clip. But there it is, the Chiappa Rhino. If you're thinking about long-barreled revolver, which a lot of people do these days, I would have a serious look at this, because as a hater of these guns, this is the nicest one I've ever shot. See you later.